Hi, Julie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You know, I've looked at that clip. I'll bet we've played it here in the studio at least 10 times. That is the most exciting sport of all the shooting sports we do. You know, that is just very exciting. We love to go out and film them. We love to be a part of that. And it's a very exciting sport. Okay, we might have an audio problem. Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, and I can hear you. Okay, where are we talking from? Are you up in Montana?
We're talking about women of the USPSA.
Yeah, are you up in Montana?
I am.
I am, okay, so you're at home up there.
I am. We made it home after the SHOT Show, so.
And through the storms.
Through the storms.
Yeah, right. Okay, so tell us a little bit about then the women of the USPA. Now, did you get together with some other ladies and form this? How long has it been going on? Tell us what we need to know about this.
Sure. Women of the USPSA was founded on an idea that a couple of ladies and I put together, Kippy Latham, who's married to Rob Latham, no stranger to shooting sports, and Sharon Cohen, who has a lot of expertise in the video and internet world, so to speak. And we just wanted a place, a resource for women to get together and celebrate their success all the way from the local level to national championships.
Right. As a matter of fact, Rob Latham is also involved in sporting clays. I saw him out.
Yes.
I
don't think there's a shooting sport he isn't involved in.
Yeah, I saw him out at Nationals this past year. We had a chance to speak to one another and say hello briefly. There was a lot of people around him. Now, I was unaware at that point, however, that his wife was also competing. And she is part of what formed the Women of the USPSA then.
Absolutely. Yeah, Kippy's a four-time national champion. She's very, very talented. So it's just a natural fit for all of us.
Okay. Well, tell us what the goals are for the for the women's USPSA.
Sure. Basically, we want to celebrate our success. We want to present sportsmanship, professionalism, and a helpful nature on the range, and provide a way for all of us to get in touch with one another via the internet. A lot of times these ladies will go to their local clubs and they may be the only ones shooting there, and it's just a great way to get the word out about the sport and how to get involved and to keep women actively engaged.
Okay, because you meet many of these other ladies when you're competing around the country anyway, correct?
Absolutely. It's staggering how much the sport has grown with women involved, from sponsored shooter level, Team Smith & Wesson, to the woman who's just giving it a try for the first time. Right.
Now I've been to your website, and I got so excited about your website. I mean, it's very well done, by the way. I'm not sure if I noticed who actually designed it, but it's very well laid out, very easy to read. It has capturing when it comes on the screen. I think whoever did that did an outstanding job. Do I credit you with that?
It was definitely a group effort.
Okay, all right. Well, you did a good job with it anyway. And down there it says, there's an area where it says that you can join. And I was I was so excited about what I was looking at. I just went over there and filled in my name, just sent it in. And then it was about 10 minutes later I went, hey, wait a minute, this is women's.
So actually, we have a lot of men who have become fans of us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. So it's not just a women thing. It's awesome to see the guys supporting us as well. It's truly, the shooting sports are such a great family.
Okay, all right, good. You're not going to throw me out.
No, not at all.
I was expecting to get some sort of an email saying, well, unless you change your name to Jamie.
Not at all. The more the merrier.
Okay, good. Now, also, using that website, is there a way to obtain training from some of the members?
A lot of our ladies are actual trainers. I know that Kippy Latham and Debbie Keyhart have her handgun business. Of course, there's Kay Mitchell with Babes with Bullets. So a lot of the women out there do training, and The Facebook page is a great way to get in touch with these women, to see about future classes, about how to get involved, how to get better. There's definitely a lot of resources available there.
Okay, good. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a way, a sort of a social networking that is available on that website, correct?
Yes, we are actively involved with Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, so we're in the mainstream there as far as that's concerned.
Okay, okay. And you can go in and you can post on your website, correct?
That's correct.
So we can ask questions, or we can ask for advice, or maybe even find out what you're going to be doing next. But I think that'll probably be the headline on your website anyway. So tell me, what are you going to be doing next?
You know, the women of USPSA are constantly actively blogging. We have our blog where we've covered our road to the nationals, the biggest championship within USPSA. But we're also looking to bring information to the women on simple things like what belts work, what pants work, how to get involved at your club level, and really help women get more involved in the sport and help them feel more comfortable about it.
Okay, and the Women's USPSA, that is let me see if I understand this. That is a website-based way of communicating. But is it a sort of like a club where if I wanted to go locally, would I find Women's of the USPSA, or is that just a website?
It's a website.
Okay.
We're not an official organization in that sense. We're a part of the United States Practical Shooting Association, and basically it's just a way to use the internet to connect with the members of USPSA that happen to be ladies.
Okay, so if there are ladies out there, and I know we have some here in the studio, who are interested in being a part of that very exciting sport that you do, then what would you suggest to them?
I'd say, join us on Facebook, Twitter, or send us an email. We'd love to have you involved, and happy to answer any questions that you have to get started.
Okay, good. Now, tell me where you're going to be shooting next.
Ooh, I think my next big match is going to be the Single Stack National Championships.
Okay, okay. You're pretty excited about that?
Oh, I am. I love 1911s. Who doesn't, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. As a matter of fact, I just sent mine out to a friend of ours, Carl Lippard, who is up in Colorado Springs, because I'm going to have him tweak it a little bit, because I think, as I said to you once before, sooner or later, you and I are going to meet somewhere, and you're going to ask me, hey, do you wear that gun, or do you actually know how to use it? So I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Well, thank you for coming on, Julia. We're going to catch up with you again. Maybe we can catch up with you after the upcoming match, and you can tell us a little bit. Maybe show us a few photographs and tell us what went on there. If we're not there to film it, then at least we can probably tell a lot of the audience what took place there.
Would love to.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on. I know you're busy up there. You have your own range, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So you get to go out there and do some shooting, and of course you're a family person, so you have a lot of responsibilities there as well.
I'm very lucky.
All right. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you coming on.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.